immediate left, your immediate right, whatever, is Jason from Pest Center Outdoors, and we're gonna, we got not much of more of an open chat. Got one reveal, the next reveal of my Avid fishing lure calendar thing, and other than that, we're kind of pretty much trying to wing it as much as possible. Um, Unless Jason Gus has some announcements because he's going to be leaving early to go over on uh, Big
Best
Matt's
Life.
channel
Hmm.
because you guys they're doing the gathering down in Texas coming up. So
And we're only a few weeks away, and we're trying to get everything kind of buttoned up. I mean, there's a lot to do.
yep. And if you're interested or wanting to find out more information about it, I'm sure that we can probably convince him to put a link into the chat somewhere, or even if he wants to put in the description or something, to link it to that particular event. But
Ooh,
but I do have a set limit of people, correct or no?
for what? No, I said. I mean, as far as I know, there's still slots open.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I knew you had a certain set amount you could have. You couldn't have
Yeah,
over a certain amount.
and you also do have to register, by the way, if you're going
That's
to be showing up. So we have a count of how many people are going to be there.
right. Because when we did our gathering a few years ago, we had a list of people, but then we end up having more people show up.
Yeah, and it's also going to be a potluck style.
Yep. So bring a hot dish, bring a casserole, whatever it is. If you can.
Yeah, main dishes have been taken care of. We just need sides.
Definitely sides. Drinks probably too. Like yeah, sweet tea is probably going to be prevalent there because it is Texas. It is the South.
Alrighty, that is to tonight's live stream. He's to start at 8. So if you guys want to do live hopping, you guys can do that.
Yep. And we're going. I'm gonna promote those guys. I wish I could go, but I have doctor's appointments that I cannot get out of.
Yeah, once you're set with the VA, you're stuck with them.
Well, not just the VA; it's my other appointments for this. Not for this is the VA one. The other one is for my leg.
Ah,
Yeah, and I got to go see my doctor next month, and they're going to give me my final maximum medical improvement rating. And once they get that, they're going to basically say, "Oh, okay, goodbye. We can't use it anymore. Here's a bunch of money, and you no longer work for this company."
yeah.
So they're going to use that.
Here's a small itty bitty check they're going to give you.
Oh no, that's why the medical rating thing is, and because of the bursitis that was caused by the cane use, which was caused by the knee, they're going to have to pay me more because this is not a temporary thing. Apparently, it's a chronic condition.
Yeah, it builds up over time.
Huh?
It's not acute; it's chronic.
Uh huh. And because
Chronic
it's
is over
chronic,
time, acute is immediate.
okay, well, it's a chronic condition. Um, it's going to take. It's a permanent thing, so they're going to have to pay me for that purpose. So it's going to be even more so. So what that's going to be in dollar signs, who knows? That being said, enough of the doom and gloom, and just go on tonight's live and see what else you want to talk about. I mean, you do have your videos you're going to be doing tonight this weekend, because you're going to be busy. Hopefully, have you seen Willard or Ben or whatever you decide to call the rat that you've been after recently?
Um, I have.
You have. Okay. Updates. Okay.
Marcus. Not yesterday morning, but the morning before.
Okay. You said that's before your live. You mentioned it, I think.
Yeah, I just don't have. I got the camera set up so I can monitor it when I'm not here, so I can have a monitor.
Right.
I'll probably pull the card possibly Saturday and take a look at it.
Somebody's watching because we went up to 2 people. That's Molly's here.
Uh,
I'm gonna say hi to Molly. She's in the background.
Molly. Yeah, she's eating dinner and watching that Bruce Lee movie.
Which one?
The dragon.
No,
Enter the Dragon?
the Bruce Lee story.
Yeah, the Bruce Lee story, the new one they made.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's really old.
yeah.
The one I like is the Enter the Dragon with him and Chuck Norris, the legendary one that everybody always talks about. Now, do you guys any idea what the temperature is going to be like your weekend when you guys do your thing?
Well, I can barely hear you. I had to turn mine down.
Oh, what's the temperature supposed to be like in your area during your gathering?
We're supposed to be a little like right around about 80 degrees or so.
Comfortable then.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was 85 today.
We actually got almost up to. Let's see. I didn't really double check. I'm gonna double check to see what it is.
Yeah, we got to 85 today. 77 degrees now. Feels like 77.
I'm waiting for things to pop up here because. Let's see here. I don't see a high yet listed because it is later in the day.
Where are we at? We're going to be 70 degrees on Saturday, 81 back up to 81 on Sunday. Yeah, but they're calling for rain on Thursday, thunderstorms, 80 or 68%.
Oh wow! Hopefully it doesn't rain during your gathering. That would really suck.
You know what? If it was just an hour or two during the evening,
right,
that would be okay with me.
But it never rains when you want it to.
Yeah, but I want it to rain quite a bit before we get there.
Well, I get it.
After his little, a lot of the stuff there is drying up pretty bad.
A high of 73 today. Woo! Not as bad as it was last Saturday, mind you, but
yeah.
Other than that, there's really not much. I was going through some of my gear because I found out that some of the gear that I own already that I acquired can be used as trade-ins at REI. And the only issue, though, I have to be a member to trade it in. Now, the thing is, it's a lifetime membership for $30. That in itself makes sense. But I've been hearing a lot of bad things about REI and their the way they treat their people. And yeah, so I don't know if I want to put money towards somebody who's going to treat their people badly. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, ask the employees.
Well, I don't want to ask them while they're in the store. They can get fired.
Yeah.
That would be kind of detrimental to the whole thing.
Yeah, no, we don't want to get them in trouble.
No, I did. I went in, I was looking to check out a pack that I was looking at, that I was looking to purchase, and I got myself measured to see what kind of backpack I would properly fit my body, since I am short, but I got a really freaking long upper body, which I found out is really abnormal for people my size.
Hello, Ground Fog. How you doing?
Hey, Ground Fog. How goes it? We got 5 people in here now. If you ever used REI, just let me know. That would be kind of cool. The link you see down below by
I've been into an REI. I was not impressed.
well, I mean, some of the gear is nice.
It's expensive.
It is a little higher on the end. That's why a lot of the times there's something I can't find online right away, and if they do happen to have it there, I might go there, but I won't go out of my way there.
Oh no, I'm stuffed.
The only reason I would probably use that membership thing is for the trade-in program. That way, when someone trades something in, I can go get something that's in that little section cheaper than I would probably somewhere else, brand new. But you know, that trade in programs. I know one thing. Big Agnes has a really good trade-in policy for their warranty of their gear. So if you ever have anything from Big Agnes, they will support you 120%. That's how I got my new sleeping pad for only $10 because they gave me a credit of $209.95 because of my sleeping pad. So even after I told them I got it secondhand. So I mean, you can't beat that. I explained how I found it and everything else, and they still did it. So I didn't lie. I got it for $10. I got this one. I had to only pay $10. So a $219, $220 sleeping pad for $10. Now, hopefully, Jason and the guys down there in the Texas area will never have to experience whether they require a 4-season sleeping bag or sleeping pad.
You haven't been here. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about whether like me or SD Mount Man or CR or even Tyler. We get weather.
Yeah, up in the Texas Panhandle, it gets super cold up there.
Well, there's cold and there's cold.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that, it's just that ours is like really freaking wet up here. And we get some sub-zero temperatures that were just freeze people mostly.
Oh, yeah. Well, they get the wind there and everything else. That's why hardly anything grows there.
Right. Because there's no trees.
Yeah.
It's never meant to have a lot of trees.
Oh, it's dry there, too.
It's dry because of the wind.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks all the moisture out of everything. But like I said, I hope you never have to experience that because you don't need like 3 feet of snow or anything like that. But that being said, hey, who knows? We're going to try to figure things out and get some maybe get some more people come in.
Skeleton of 3 musketeer heroes believed to be discovered.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I was just telling Molly about that. That's just a headline.
That was the story.
Mm-hmm. Usually with legend, there is a hint of truth.
Yeah, but yes, there were musketeers. They were not the ones that they mentioned. Those were stories.
Yeah.
Or if there were, they were not connected to each other at all. And to be fair, Albert Platt's the character in that one is just my favorite of all. I mean, when you got who was it? Charlie Sheen, Albert Platt, and the other one, Sutherland, Donald Sutherland's son. What? Kiefer Sutherland in that one movie. Oh, that was, and Chris O'Donnell.
No, you know who did a good job?
Who?
Was it Tim Curry?
Huh?
Tim Curry played an
Oh, yeah,
excellent.
Tim Curry he did pretty good. Oh, Rebecca De Mornay did a really good job too. I believe that she was in that one as well. But those are the main cast, folks, except for the LaRoche. Yeah. Yeah, so we're talking movies, but the thing is, that's one of my favorite Musketeer movies if you're going to watch it. And we're not talking about Three Musketeers, the candy bar.
No.
Now, movies aside, we did briefly talk before the live started about going fishing down there at your gathering, if you can find the time. What gear are you taking with you, in particular?
Say again.
I'm open to fishing talk right now. I'm good with that right now.
Oh no. I'll just be taking minimal tackle.
I've seen your gear. Your minimal tackle is fancy.
I'm always taking hot dogs. I think she might fish for
Cat-
catfish.
Catfish. Yeah, that's what. The only thing I can think of that you could really. I mean, I think I've caught maybe once a bass with a piece of hot dog, but that was once, and that fish was extremely starving. But more than likely, they go for catfish for hot dogs. But I've also seen they catch them on corn too, which is really weird.
Oh, excuse me. That's dinner.
Hey, in some countries, that's a compliment. Okay, ground fog, are you here still? I'm seeing 3 people up here on the top of the chat, so you guys tell me. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my thing here. No plans for this weekend that I know of, doing anything fancy or anything special. I wish I could walk better, but the little walking I did today did not feel well on my shoulder. Listen, I feel one day I have a really good day, then the next day I go downhill, like I crash.
Yeah, same thing with my back. And my
I
leg.
can understand that.
Really
And
bad today.
how bad is your back?
Well, like I said, I don't feel my back as much. It's when my leg is burning from the nerve.
Oh, you got a pinched nerve?
Yeah, really bad.
My dad had that.
It hurts.
I got a dead zone right there. That little part right there, right where above the bursa. Yeah. And I do not know if it's a tear or just something else. I go to my doctor at the VA on Monday. On the 2nd, I go to my physical therapist for my knee, which they're going to find out about my shoulder, which is going to be interesting since I can't lift anything at all with my right arm. Hey, CR.
CR, what's going on?
Casually, there's nothing casual about CR. He walks in like he's wearing rainbow-colored suits. Sort of like Jesse from the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
You can see him walk into the room. Now, have you seen any of their games?
I've never seen any of their games. I've just seen little clips.
Did you know that they actually do play live on YouTube for free?
No, I did not know that.
Oh yeah, they were all their games are projected live on YouTube for free.
Yeah, because it's their own license.
Huh?
It's their own license. They can do that.
Yep, and they will never charge for that too. Is what Jesse said, because people shouldn't have to charge for something they can't get to.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, no, you cannot catch a foul ball and get somebody out, mind you, but still, you can enjoy the game nonetheless. And now, to me, that would be kind of cool. I mean, they come to Iowa a lot. Which is
Yeah, and I'm also rooting for my favorite team because baseball started today.
Which is it? Which is your favorite team?
Dodgers, Angels, Diamondbacks, and whoever's playing against New York.
Okay. I'm not sure if I heard it right. Somebody from Florida went up against Iowa, and Iowa won. I'm not sure what that was. That basketball or something. I don't know. Hey, Cliff.
Here's Cliff. Cliff is here to save the day.
He's here to save the day. The court jester just arrived.
Yes.
Yeah, usually it's me. Or actually, CR's the one with the jokes, though. Have you ever been to a pro game?
Yes, I've been to many ball games.
I've only been to minor league games here in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Iowa Cubs games before, in Des Moines, and it was like 101 out, we had the worst seats possible, but I still had a blast.
Yeah, no, going to the games is way better than watching it off TV because there's so much going on when the players are not on the field.
Oh yeah, you got. Not only do you have the coaches, you got the umps, you got the players from both sides. You got their mascots and all this other stuff, and then there's the additional stuff. It's in the stands going on. Just
Yeah, with the air cannon, with the T-shirts, and
yeah,
there's all kinds of stuff going on. We got the vendors going up and down the aisles with the popcorn and sodas.
yeah. Just like the song says, about the old ball games type stuff.
Yeah, and they got Cracker Jacks too.
I can't eat Cracker Jacks.
I know, they got peanuts in it.
But remember, I wasn't always allergic. Well, I was, but I wasn't deathly allergic till later on in life when the bad reaction kicked in, which really sucked because I like peanut butter fudge.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
I have a really awesome recipe that involves marshmallows.
Yeah, like I said, it's really rich, but just a small piece every once in a while, I'm fine with.
Oh yeah, but I mean I just can't have it. There's a difference between being able to eat it and like it. It's like somebody who's allergic to strawberries but loves strawberries.
Yeah,
Same thing. Random wave? Is it a sine wave, a con wave, or hang 10?
the crowd wave.
Oh, we can do this.
Yeah.
a wave of 2.
No, I've taken the kids many times to the ballpark. There's several times even Molly and I went.
Yeah, that's one thing. If I ever get a chance to go to a Savannah Banana game, I am taking my baseball mitt. Even though I don't have one now, I will buy one, a left-handed mitt, even though I probably will never use it anymore, just on the off chance I get a chance to catch a ball. That's one thing I can always say.
Yeah, like I said, if anybody ever gets a chance to go.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, some teams are far more expensive than others. I know the Diamondbacks are one of the least expensive games to go to.
Well, I'm sorry. Please let me correct you. I mean, that's pro level baseball. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what level you would call Savannah Bananas.
That would be a exposition team.
Well, league technically, because they got all those.
They are in a league of their own,
and they do very well on their own.
So those guys aren't ball players. Those guys are entertainers.
That's what they play. They all know how to play, though.
Oh yes, they do know how to play.
They are not just one and done kind of guys. Though I do admit some of their resumes are highly unique. One guy actually came off Broadway before he became a part of the Banana League.
Again,
he was in Hamilton, and he became a member of one of the banana ball teams.
Again, they are in a league of their own.
But they're all at least college level or above players.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, they can do stuff that the pros can't even do because they've practiced those stunts over and over and over again.
Oh, the backflips especially.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm not sure if they get paid per the trick plays and stuff like that. They might. But they've actually brought back a team from the past that existed way before Banana Ball. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
The Cleveland Clowns.
Well, if you guys look at it this way, you got the Harlem Globetrotters.
Right.
They were not part of the basketball circuit. They were their own thing, but they went up against other teams in the other cities as an entertainment and an exposition game.
But when they played straight up ball, they still blew them away.
Oh, yeah.
They were the best in what they do and more.
Yeah,
they're not exactly specialized. They're just really good. And a lot of the banana ball players, baseball wise, are the same way. They are college level or even major league level players that just, you know, either they got let go for one reason or another, or never got a chance to make it for one reason or another. And this gives them another outlet to do what they would love to do and be a part of something really, really cool.
Well, just like me, I cannot compete with those guys that do all the trick shots. There's just no way.
Oh, no, there's no way. But
Maybe if I practice every day for 3 hours a day after 10 years, I might get to that level. But again, that's that practice.
hey, Howie, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Howie.
Oh, I think CR wants to be shortstop. I was a left field player, and also I was third base once. Not the best place for a lefty. First base is better, but that's where they put me. Dribbles a wave. It's not dribbling if it's baseball. There, CR. Well, I can't say that. Is it called dribbling nowadays, or what?
Dribbling the ball.
Well, what the bananas do is not like what anybody else does. Their intros are just, they're a whole nother level. And their dance routines and everything. When I first spotted them, I saw it was either a TikTok or Instagram or something. I just thought they were just a one and done type of thing. Just a minor league, team doing something to just try to get attention. But they're not. They're the real deal. Jesse, the owner, tries to keep the tickets at $25. The only problem is scalpers and secondhand retailers.
Yeah, they can't stop scalpers.
Yeah, because the tickets are, if they have a lottery in their system for getting the tickets for their games, and you win that, get that lottery number, you get your ticket for $25. No more than that. But I think that's be cool. I'd love to take Jenny to a banana ball game, and I don't even care if it's the Bananas themselves playing or any of the other teams, like the Firefighters and what else? The Coconuts. They're out of Florida. I don't know if they have anybody from out of Arizona or not.
I don't know. But like I said, another good game to go to, believe it or not, is Arena Ball.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
It's football, but on a half scale.
Oh, so that was like what Kurt Warner used to do.
Yes, and the clock doesn't stop.
Right. He made his name. Pop Warner made his name at the.
That's where he started. Yes.
And he's from Iowa.
Yeah.
So
again, like I said, I will watch an Arena Bowl game. I will not watch a football game.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sit there for 3.5 hours to watch an hour game.
Yeah. It gets kind of boring. Though I will probably watch one if it's snowing on the field and they have still keep on playing.
Yeah, with the Arena Bowl, that clock is ticking away. It does not stop.
Right, and you're just moving. There's no end goals or anything like that.
Go. A game will be over in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about Banana Ball. I mean, they only got like 6 innings.
Mm-hmm.
There is no out of bounds.
Yeah, there's no out of bounds. Yeah.
Well, there would have to be if the ball goes up into the stands for Arena Ball. I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's thrown back, but yeah, the clock is still ticking.
Right. What if someone decides to keep the ball?
And no, there's actually a net all the way around.
I do know that in some of the Banana Ball League, they actually do have they play in places that they normally don't have baseball anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've done in football stadiums, they've done where was it? I can't think. I thought it was like a soccer field or something. Once they converted it.
Yeah, like I said, full size baseball field is, I think, might be the largest game playing surface.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I said, you can fit a football field in a baseball field.
Oh yeah,
You can fit a soccer field in a baseball field, barely, but you can.
right. That's the second biggest, I think.
Yeah. I know cricket is small.
Yep.
I'm not sure the dimensions of a rugby field. That's the only thing I don't know.
I was thinking it'd be pretty similar to a soccer field.
Yeah.
Similar, but like it's crossed between football and soccer. So American football, mind you, folks. So it's like a combo thing without the pads. But on that note, I'm going to take a slight detour, go left, and go to the fishing lure event calendar because you're going to be out of here in about less than 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So we can go get over on Big Mass Live. So since you are my resident fishing expert, because the reason I'm always saying that because your dad made custom fishing rods, and me, I don't consider myself a fisherman at all. Last week I'm gonna just do a really feedback of the last one I got last week.
Yeah, it would be nice to play hooky from work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got this little shrimpy looking thing. It's
Yeah.
shrimpy shape, not colored, mind you, just shrimpy shape.
Shrimp shit, yeah.
So I'm gonna have to wait and see how that turns out on catching something. I still like my frog I got the week before that. So we are on day 18. Please forgive me. We're at day 18.
Hold on.
Nope. What? We lost him here a little bit. I'm going to be putting a lot of these extra ones I have out of here where I don't lose them, which I have a lot of them that I have misplaced. I don't think I have any more here. So I'm waiting on him to get back before I do this. A real beginner? You're not a beginner. But do you fish, CR, at all? I like to fish. That's what I'll tell you this. I do like to fish. And I'm on day 18, which is this one right here. This one here is where I got that one I just showed you with the shrimpy thing. Was in this one here. And these other ones are empty, as you can see. They're on my desk behind my thing here, which I have to dig out and put in my new box I got last week. So soon as Jason returns, we are going to attempt.
All right, the king has returned.
Okay, I'm all ready to rock here. I moved a lot of these ones I found still in here into my case. They're not organized yet, but they're in there. And I'm on day 18, which is this one right there. So we're going to see what's in here. So we'll see if I can do this here on camera. Make sure am I on camera here? Can you see me?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a different one.
Is it shiny?
No, it's not shiny. It's actually got a shape. Oh, okay. Let me put that down. See if that's that 18th done. Let me put this back here out of the way. Let me get it out of the package where you guys can see it. Take the little elastic PC off thingy and open up the plastic. The shiny parts don't block your guys' view of what it is. And if I can just figure out how to open the dang thing. Because it is a hard-shelled lure. It's a, I'm not sure what do you call it. It's not what do you call it?
Hi, spinner.
No, it's not a spinner. I would have been thrilled if it was a spinner. Okay, here we go. And the reveal.
Little crankbait.
Yep. Let's see, does it rattle?
Be nice if it was green.
Well, it does have a little, the different colors in there, and it's kind of translucent, and it rattles a little bit.
Yeah,
It's got the little
bearing in
spoon.
there. Yeah.
I think bass, maybe.
That's for bass. Predatory fish.
Yep. Hey, Jay. This is the newest lure that I just acquired.
Hunting stuff.
Yep. So, that's the latest one. I'm going to try to keep everything together as much as I can. Now that I finally got a case for all my old lures that I did earlier. This is like what I got a freaking ton of these.
Yeah.
Little spoons. And I'm still pulling them out off my desk, trying to figure out, because I just was going through all my stuff and everything, and there's like, hey, there's another one. Because I just threw them behind my computer. They were in the box they came in. Like, oh, here's one one of the ones I did earlier. That's very similar to one I just opened up. You couldn't see it very well, but
Oh, okay. I know what they are now.
okay. You might actually see this one a little better there, Jason. Look at this. This is the one you were talking about, like a green one, right? It's the one I did earlier. I can't tell you what day I did it on, but you asked if it was a green one. But I do happen to have a green one. There you go.
Oh, those should fit.
Now, like I said, when I get to that point, I am going to, once I get these all done, I'm going to start going fishing and using each one of these until for a day, I'm going to fish for just with that one lure and catch as many fish as I can and hopefully catch the style of fish that the fishing lure is meant for. And according to Jason, if I do that, I can call myself an angler.
Yeah,
I don't believe it, but I'm going to try. But that's, the kind of thing that I'll be working with. And to be fair, I get to take all these nice lures out of here, like this one. So many freaking spoons. I was getting sick of spoons there for a while, Jason.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. This one here is like so many treble hooks. Like this one here. Look at that. Look at that texture. I'm not sure what you'd call that, but I've never.
I would call it shiny.
Very shiny.
Shiny.
And I'm just like reaching back here behind my stuff and like, oh wait, there's another one. Type of thing. I did see something when I was at REI that I thought was really cool, Jason, but I couldn't justify the price. A Hooksbrook hatchet.
Yeah, I can't justify any of their prices.
No, not in the slightest. I wish I
I'll go
could.
to Amazon before I pay those prices.
Oh yeah, definitely sure. The Shining. I got to move some stuff around here because my mountain house meal from the last week. I'm planning on eating that later, but not right now.
Yeah. Alrighty. I got a starving rabbit out there, so I gotta go feed him.
Wait. But before you go, I got another one. Because I got proper lighting and everything, which is really funny. And I just realized what I just snagged it on. Okay. Give me a second there. These treble hooks suck.
Yeah, they're sharp. They're meant to keep the fish on the hook.
Yeah, but they catch everything else too.
Well, yeah. That's why you need to get a little tackle box to put them in.
I did. There's this one.
That one you'll catch fish with real quick.
Yeah, these are the ones I got prior. The fact that I picked up 3 of these already to put in the box is cool. Johnny showed up. That'd be kind of funny if Johnny showed up. You have Johnny jump up, and I know Jason's going to be dropping down here, folks, because he's got to go support Matt on the live that they're going to be he posted about, because they're going to be doing their. Let me go down here real quick. They're going to be. Well, you want to discuss it, promote it, whatever.
Yeah, well, like I said, if anybody's interested in heading down to the Brownsville State Park here, we will be serving the food on the I think it's at the 18th of April. Yeah, it'll be 18th of April is going to be the main day event. If you do show up, make sure that you register in time. I think there's only like 2 weeks left to register, that you are going to be there, so we can make appropriate amount of food. It is set up like a
Potluck.
potluck.
So
So-
please bring a hot dish.
Yeah.
You could be the hot dish, but I don't think a lot of these guys are already married, so be careful.
And like I said, desserts and sides are welcome.
And drinks. Don't forget drinks, because you guys might need drinks too.
Yes, all non-alcohol, because it is a state park campground. They frown upon that.
They frowned about that a lot.
Yes. Okay, with that, I need to go feed a rabbit and the other
Is that
critters.
what you call it now?
Huh?
Is that what you call it now?
Yeah, I gotta go feed the pet rabbit the sunflower seeds, and he's probably out there waiting for me right now.
You gotta do it in the words of Elmer Fudd. Feed the wabbit. Feed the wabbit.
Yeah. Feed the rabbit. Alrighty, guys. Everybody have a good night.
Here you go.
You guys over there on Match
Love
Channel.
you guys.
Match Channel is up towards the top of the chat
Somewhere in the middle there. It's in there, yeah.
for tonight's live. And with that, everybody have a great time and get out there and slap a rat.
Okay, folks. Yeah, it's just me here now. I mean, I've got some of the other lures that I have shown off in the past. Like this is one of them, and I've got a whole bunch of them that are I'm putting in my box here because I finally have someplace to put them proper. And I've opened up 18 different lures so far, and now I don't know how many I've got. I can just give me an idea of how many I need to find, because I have so many of them that I opened up in the last couple weeks, off and on because of my, me being sick that one time and some other things. Like here's another like shrimpy looking thing. Now let's see, how many do I got in my box, and how many did I misplace? Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm missing 4 lures on my desk somewhere, which is kind of funny if you think about it. It tells you how disorganized my desk is, because I just throw stuff on my desk, and if I don't, if it gets in my way, I just push it back towards the back, and it's either on the floor or buried under something or whatever. I am not very most organized on my desk, but I try, and all this other fun stuff. So there is that. So I've got 4 additional lures somewhere out here in my office somewhere, hopefully, that I can find those 4 lures. Well, because of my disorganization skills, which are lack thereof, organizational skills of my desk, it is highly chaos, is all I could say. It's pure chaos. But I have, I counted, I 12 of my lures that I did so far are in my box, my fishing lure box. And I don't know where they're all at, the other 4. So I somewhere either on the floor or behind my computer here still, along with some other random stuff like, just a random axe. Let's see, what's another good random item here? Hand warmer. You never know when you need those. What's another good random item? Selfie stick. Strap. Let's see here. Water bottle holder. Rock. ZZ Top. Cassette tape. Yeah, like I said, random things. Oh, yeah. Like a pin. Okay, what's your random question there, CR? And please forgive me, I got to go blow my nose because I can't breathe. You ask your random question. I'll be right back. I got to go. I'll try to be able to breathe here. Nope, I've opened up 18 lures so far, and I found 12 or 14 lures so far. I got 4 random ones somewhere in my office, which is kind of disconcerting because a lot of them are treble hooks, and that itself is not something I really like having to worry about. If that makes any sense. Okay, I'm back. I gotta fix my freaking chair. There we go. For what? Sheath for what? For the axe? If you're asking for about the sheath for an axe, I do have a sheath. If that was your question, I do have a sheath. Now, is it the sheath that came with it? No, it never had a sheath when I got it. But I bought a couple extra sheaths, so not the only one I have the same kind of sheath for, but picked up a couple of them from Walmart a while back. I'm checking the ground here below my feet to make sure I'm not. Ooh, I see another one of my fishing lures. This is one of the previous ones that I acquired. Look at that one. I think it's kind of cool that it's like a gift that keeps on giving, and it's my floor. Dang it, chair. I've got the worst chair, folks. It keeps on lowering on me, and I can't figure out how to stop it. As the night goes on, I slowly go. But let's see. What am I? Was it with that found lure that I just picked up off the ground? That brings up my total to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need three more, and I got my whole collection so far. And then hopefully I'll be caught up and I can start putting in all the dividers and everything. I just went down about a half an inch to an inch. Just went. Like I said, that's going to be what I'm going to be going over. Now, if anybody wanted to know where Jason went to, he went over to Big Matt's event, outdoors with Big Matt, and they're doing a promotion for their gathering that they're going to be doing in April, which is coming up not this weekend, but next weekend. And I think, and if you're interested, there is a link here in the chat a little bit further up, and I can repost it if you need me to, for you guys can take a look at it. So, any other questions, any suggestions, any ideas? CR, you want to come up? Because I'm waiting on Cliff to show up. He hasn't showed up. He was here, but he's not ready to come up yet that I know of. Otherwise, I'm going to take another quick gander down below and see if I can find one of the other three that I'm missing on my fishing lures. Because where I found one, I could find probably a couple more. And I do have random fishing gear pretty much everywhere. I mean, I even got one of these. Ian gave it to me. It is totally broke. Got a hole in it right there in the seam. So I'm not even sure what this thing is exactly. It says it's a marker buoy, but it's got a hole in it, so it needs to be sealed somehow. It's broke. But it's a fishing thing, and literally, it's held down with. Look at that. That's what it's using for weights. Now, would I ever fish with it? No. It's just a piece of memorabilia that Ian gave me, which I thought was kind of cool. Plain and simple. Cool. That works. Now, CR, are you there, or you're just sitting there looking at me? I see 4 people in here. Come on, let me know what's going on. Because I do have something I got in here. I'm not, that's totally off the wall. If you haven't seen it, I got something really unique in my office. And those of us who have offices for their live streams and stuff like that, what is one of the weirdest items you have in your office? CR, what's the weirdest item you have in your office? Come on, you can tell me. I've got one of the most unique items ever right next to me here down here. And I don't think anybody's going to top it. I'm going to put a challenge out. Who has got the weirdest item for no apparent reason in your office? Now, I have swords, and bows. Now, the bows are expected. I've got, what do I got here? Lots of arrows. Backpacking gear, obviously. Bushcraft gear, obviously. Let's see here. A hot tent and wood stove, obviously. I think my ball and chain's about the most unique thing I've got here. And if you haven't seen my ball and chain, Everybody talks about the old ball and chain. I've got one. And I'm not talking about Jenny. Nope. No siree. She'd kill me if I called her that. Wouldn't you, love? She'd probably take it away from me and use it on me if I called her that. But does she love the thing? No, but she thinks it's funny. And she likes it, so I got it. Oh, man, this thing's heavy. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see what I got. My unique item. I implied it. I inferred it. I mentioned it before. I showed it off before. If you haven't seen it, you're not going to find another one anytime soon. Trust me, you're not. If you can, you're a lot more, interesting person than I am. And CR, do you want to come on up or not? Sorry. Shoulder's killing me. I haven't taken anything all day. I've been trying to stretch my pills that I have. I got to check one thing. Be right back. Please forgive me. That was a ringer. Hey, love, could you do me a favor? Could you check the first aid kit if you have any more of that Tylenol? I am freaking out. There's a packet of Tylenol if there's any more than one you found. Because I need to take that. And oh my God, it's not happening. Thank you. Okay. That being said, I'm back. Haven't taken anything yet, but I will be. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the chat one more time. I know I put it at the top of the chat, but I'm going to put it in there one more time. If you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome to. I'd like to, need somebody to bounce some words off of, just besides me just speaking into the ether, so to speak. CR, what are you up to? And I still got this item here I want to show off if anybody's interested. But no one's put a 1 in the chat, so I'm not going to be able to do it until I do. Hello, anybody out there? Testing 1, 2, 3. This is Colan from Kid Outdoors. Is anybody out there? Anyone at all? Sorry, that was my stomach. You're AFK. What are you doing AFK? Well, I'm going to show it off anyway. This. Not your standard office equipment, but you can say you're actually chained to your desk. I actually have it sitting next to my desk on top of a Swedish fire log. So it's just like down here. The generic one you get from Walmart or someplace like that. I can't remember where I found it. But always wanted to use it. Have never done it yet. It's just sitting in my office. Random gear. But I just wanted, someone to respond, talk to me. I feel like I'm being abandoned. But I know that they got to do their thing because they're promoting their lives and their get-togethers. I'm not going to be able to do a get-together quite yet for a while, but I'm waiting to hear back from some certain parties about certain things. But I mean, just try to do an open chat, folks. Please let me know if you wanted to, talk about anything. We're pretty much open for that. We talked about banana ball before. We got to talk about fishing lures. We can talk about archery. There's none in there. Dang it. Well, be right back. I'm gonna grab me an ibuprofen at the very least. Out of my Tylenol.
Need these?
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom.
I just put them in here so I can keep all of them.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Are these?
That's Mom.
Mom, are these? Because I use this empty bottle as a container.
Oh, they should be fine.
If you match them with the other ones, they're
No, I'm out.
they're the same ones.
This is ibuprofen.
See?
They're different. They're smaller.
Oh, is that? That might be. Oh, that might be.
They're yellow too, so.
Yeah, that might be.
What they say about.
I don't think I remember where.
Right there.
Oh. I thought they were yeah, a pain reliever.
Yeah, what are they?
Cold, daytime non-drowsy cold multi.
I don't need any blue stuff. Yeah, I know. Okay, welcome back, CR. Welcome back, Colan. I'm here. Sorry. Ibuprofen. Okay, CR. I got to, I'm going to hear your jokes about this. In case anybody wants to know how much this thing weighs, I got a scale I can weigh it with. And no, I don't feel like scaling anything back. And that was about as much as I could pick it up because I couldn't do it. I could not carry that thing and walk. That's for sure. It's out of my weight class for the most part. But I'm sitting down. Nope. It's not a cannonball. That is a ball and chain. Exactly what you thought it was. Old school. Old school ball and chain. And I got it at a place I never thought I'd ever see this thing. I paid $2.98 for it. At a Salvation Army. I've been working on the chain gang, folks. Well, that's all I've got, guys. I mean, I wish I had more to talk about because, I mean, CR doesn't feel like talking except, making jokes. And I don't see Cliff anywhere. He said he's running late, so it's almost 8:30, and there's, no, he's not here yet. At least not in chat anyway. What's for supper, CR? And by the way, I got to put something on my shoulder. So bear with me. I will be right back. I didn't hear it the entire time. Okay, I'm here, folks. Just bear with me here. Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. Still no word on our future house projects. We're working on getting our credit up a little bit longer. We are like this close, but not quite there yet. I found other fishing lures again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 out of the 18. I've got 3 lures out here on my desk in various locations. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mike. Me, I'm sore. my arm right here really hurts tonight. My knee hurts too, but I can't really do anything about my knee. So I'm just trying to work my way through things best way I can. And if I seem distracted, I apologize. Because I'm trying to find things in my office that I like finding random coffee packets and random electrolyte packets. I'm about a month out from my MMI, and once I get that rating, I'll find out whether I'm working still. About time.
Joe, I'm sorry I was busy.
What was you doing?
Yard work and showering because I was covered in dirt, dust, and hay.
Hey. Yeah, we had. I opened up my 18th fishing lure today.
Yeah, I saw part of it when I popped up to say I was here. That thing was obnoxiously bright.
Oh, you haven't even seen all the good ones yet.
No, I just saw that one. That one is obnoxiously bright.
No, okay. Here's one of the previous ones I did. Since I got this light up here, it makes things a little easier to see.
Nice. That's
That little rainbow color you can see, but it's still translucent. And then there's this one. Yeah, I said this light right here makes things a little easier to see. And Jason said, "Oh, if you just had a green one."
Green one with a red underbelly.
Yeah. Sort of like a sunfish, almost. But it's still not as big as this one. This is the first one I got of all the whole series. This is number 1. This is the only one I know exactly what it is, what number it is.
It's a lure.
It's a popper of some kind. And I'm trying to catch a fish for each one of these is going to be tough. Especially since I don't know what kind of fish each of them are used for, besides fish in general. And I don't plan on keeping any of them if I can help it. I'm going to try to do catch and release if I can. And if I can't, I don't know what else to say.
Sending me dirty pics.
Is it CR? Because I know it wasn't me.
No, surprisingly not.
Jason's over on Big Matt's live right now. They're promoting their gathering going on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, since I don't think you've seen it on earlier this week, I did find something. It's not a grand find or anything like that, but it's a cool find.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen one of those old school metal ones in a long while.
This is the Boy Scout. And the thing that really surprises me, besides the lack of, it doesn't have a sheath, obviously, and they always came with those really god-awful plastic ones, that these things are relatively sharp. Now, not enough to shave hair or anything like that, but...
Rub it on a strop a few times and that'll be pretty sharp. As long as you have strop compound.
I don't have strop compound, but I do actually have an official strop. I just got to remember where I put it. But I do have leather I could use, which is like the back of an old sheath, which is leather, which works the same way. Huh?
Or a belt.
Well, my belt's in the other room, but as a leather sheath will definitely work. But now that these things are pretty much obsolete, needing bottle openers, they're going to have to come up with a new option for most of these knives, because can openers are still being used, but not bottle openers, because a lot of them went screw top. With a few exceptions, even beer bottles have gone screw top.
Some of them, not all of them.
What about your Jaeger bottles? They go screw top, right?
Well, yeah, that's a alcohol bottle, not a beer bottle.
Well, still got an edge on it. But I mean, it's still steel. It's pretty solid too. So that's kind of
your standard house fork.
knife, fork, and spoon setup. But I mean, I paid $1 for this. So, and it does actually have the kid's name scratched a little bit. It's kind of hard to read. It's right there, but it's that those scratches are not random. They're actually a name, and the name is what's upside down? D. Neville. And Ian first thing Ian heard that he said Neville Longbottom was a scout. Hey, it's a good one.
Possibly, maybe, perhaps.
I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he was that kind of guy. But the thing is, did they have scouts in the magic world?
Possible, who knows?
And I did ask a weird question earlier of anybody here in chat, because I know technically your office is your room, but still, what is the weirdest random item in your room? It totally makes no sense, but it's still there. Mustard. Okay. Ball and chain.
Well, I could get the other one, but it's behind the TV and it's a pain in the ass to get out, and it's wicked heavy.
What is it?
Anymore.
Sword. Right there. I got another one right here. It's even bigger. I've got Strider's sword right there.
Yeah, mine's actually it's literally 3 inches short from a true claymore.
Right.
Which is sad.
This one is the official movie replica of Strider's Aragorn's sword. Actually, it's Strider's sword. It's got the little dagger and everything. It's up on this wall. Now, then I got my other one over there. That's my French arming sword up there.
I have more random stuff than that, but that's just most random.
Today, Ian had to go to an appointment in Des Moines, so we stopped over in REI just to check out, because I wanted to double check on my pack size that I would officially need to make sure I order the right pack when I get a new backpack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And according to them, I am not common sized because I am short-legged and I got an extremely long upper body. I got the upper body of somebody who should be a lot taller. That's I can sit down with someone tall like yourself or anybody else and look you in the eye when I'm sitting down. But as soon as I stand up, not so much.
All I hear from that is, wait for me, I got little legs.
And actually part of that is a medical reason why I don't have that. It's not because something I did, or it's not a genetic thing. It's a condition I acquired when I was a kid called rickets. It's a vitamin D deficiency because my parents, we were raised up on powdered milk. Yeah. And powdered milk, as you know, back in the day, was not vitamin D fortified at all. And
it was there pretty much for emergencies or for poor people to at least have something that resembled milk.
That's what I had. And because of that, my lower legs are slightly bowed. So, as you've seen me, I mean, I should be at least 5'9" or 5'10", and I'm not. But on that note, I went to check to see if they had the packs and stuff with Ian, because they were supposed to look. I was looking for a Granite Gear Blaze 60 backpack in my size, and went for a pack fitting. I'm a 24-inch pack size, which is pretty tall for somebody my size. And it might fit somebody like you, who's a lot taller than me.
Because it's about the right height for me.
Definitely Matt. Someone Matt's size.
It's a good thing they got the adjustable belts. I mean, some of us gentlemen are a little portly around the midsection.
Well, no. I still have to get the bigger belt for myself. But if I attempt in the future to do the Appalachian Trail, at my pace, we're talking. If I do 5 miles a day, I'm doing good. I have a 47-inch waist, but my pant size is still 40, which is really weird. Don't ask me why. But the hip belt I need is a bigger, what's called a large rehip belt from Granite Gear.
It's the stupid padding. So they got to account for the padding. Every inch of that padding around and out is another inch you got to add to the webbing.
Exactly. And the standard size only goes up to size 42. The large goes up to 50, but I don't need it that much. And within the first 50 miles, I could lose about 7 inches off my waist automatically, which means I'd have to switch.
That's all water weight, though.
Yep. But it's still around lose it around my middle, the first thing.
I would just go with the standard one and wait a few days and then clip it together.
I can't because of my pack weight and everything. I got to have everything. We're not taking the standard. We would not take the standard route on the Appalachian Trail. We're not going south to north. We're going north to south. For one reason, it's just the fact is the hardest part of the entire trail is the last part at Mount Katahdin. It's the rockiest. It's the hardest. But once you got that done, it's literally all downhill from there. Relatively speaking wise, because that was technically, and also I don't want to have to try to race the weather, and they sometimes close Mount Katahdin off due to weather, and you can't finish your trail. And I don't want to get stuck somewhere saying, "Oh, I can't finish the hike because it's closed." But if you get it done first, you'll never have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And the fact is, to be fair, if the people that I want to see are available, I start off with my friend Mark up in Maine, the guy who married Jenny and I. We can say hi to him because he lives up in Maine. Then when I finally get done with the trail, I can say hi to Blake if he's available.
Might be working or randomly in Florida.
Well, like I said, if he's available, that's the thing. But it's going to take a while. That's the only issue. And I will be, doing random check-ins when I'm doing that. It won't be regular lives like I do because I won't have my access to my laptop as much as I would like to.
Oh, sweet. Lake Mead's finally open again.
Say what?
Lake Mead is finally open again.
Blake Mead?
Yeah. Oh, and either that or the shop is open that they're doing.
What shop is that?
I don't know. It's whatever Sin City Outdoors is doing. I just randomly seen a thing for it.
Right. One of the things I was doing before you came up, Cliff, is that I found 15 of the 18 lures that I opened up so far on my desk and partially on my floor. I'm missing 3.
Oh, you'll find it when you step on it.
Well, I grabbed one of these from Walmart for $2 and some change, so I can keep track of all of them, and that way, when I go to do the fishing challenge of trying to catch a fish a day with each one of these things, I will know which one I can number which one's which. But like I said, I know where the last one is. I know what the first one is. I'm probably going to end up doing random on whatever the rest of them are. But I do have some really weird random backpacking / bushcraft items that are like not common. Cliff?
Folding forks. Yep.
I don't have the knife though. I could never find the knife. But the fact that I found them for $2 each.
Just get the plastic Ozark Trail ones. Also, the knife one that's actually surprisingly, it's got a good edge to it, even though it's plastic.
I like my knife, fork, and spoon set that I got from the military one because those things are bomb proof. I mean, those things are. I mean, you could beat them with, you'd probably kill somebody with those. Not as good as probably a MRE spoon, which has been. There is no unknown kill with an MRE spoon.
It's possible.
Say it again.
I said it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to go plug in my fan over there. The thing is about to die.
Yeah.
A jillion degrees in here.
While we were at REI, I did spot one thing that Ian commented about. They had a Holbrook's hatchet there.
Yeah.
And I was trying to. He said, "Dad, we need to get that." I go, "Oh,
Not for the
yeah.
price they want for it. They want like $180 for it.
No, it's not that." But I couldn't justify the weight of it. And it wasn't until I got Ian to the shop itself that he realized this is all really lightweight stuff compared to the heavy military gear that he's been trying to work with.
Yeah,
And
but you're also paying for you're paying a premium for that lightweight material.
not the way we do it.
No, you get lucky.
Okay, how often do I get lucky, Cliff?
All the damn time because that's all you do is look for that stuff. I don't drive around all day wasting gas looking for that stuff.
I don't. I go when I can. I don't have money all the time. If I get a chance to go, I go, and if it's there, I just grab it when I see it. Knowing what you're looking at is half the battle. Having the money while you see it helps. And I mean, if there's something you want me to keep an eye out for, I'll do it.
If I went around doing things the way you do things, I'd be broke in about a week.
Well, I mean, I told you how much I paid for my new sleeping pad, right?
Yeah, like $10.
And that one, I actually told them exactly how I got it. The one that I had issues with, the Q Core, and they still gave me a credit. So it's not my fault they gave me a credit, even though I was totally out in the open. Like, I got it secondhand. It's a really good one. It worked. They said, we'll give you a credit. Just take a picture of it and send it, send it to us. But you said you got to use it in store and you got to use the entire amount. And all I need is $10 extra to get a decent new sleeping pad.
You didn't even all you needed was $10. It wasn't no 10 extra dollars.
Well, in order to acquire it, yes. But
it
still,
was just $10 in order to acquire it. There was no extra $10.
Well, it was on top of the money they.
The extra $10 would have been if you had to fork out the money for it in the first place, and then still had to fork over another $10 because of shipping.
Right, the shipping was free. But I got a really good sleeping pad for $10. Unless you want to count the fact that I actually paid $5 for the original one.
I've got that bad mamma jamma right there, and the other one right under it.
I can't see it.
It's that blue thing right there. Right
it looks
right
black
there.
in the picture in your video.
Oh, it's. It's like extra dark blue, and I mean extra dark blue.
You mean midnight blue?
I mean like the bottom of the ocean blue.
Midnight blue, yeah. I get it.
Like a color of blue that shouldn't even be considered blue. It should be considered black.
Right.
They consider it blue, but yeah, no, it's blue in the actual daylight. It's blue. It's like a stupid dark blue.
I actually convinced Ian to possibly change out the sleeping pad that he was putting in his backpack because when we went to REI, they actually had my version of mine inflated, where you could take a look at it. And
they have usually about 12 bags, sleeping pads filled up over there, so you can test them out.
Yeah, and he goes, well, the exception of the one that they had up there was a 20-inch. Mine's 25 width. Because I like a wide one because of my shoulders. And he goes, oh, that's not he's got this Thermarest base camp one, but that thing is like freaking that wide, but it rolls up to a big roll, looks like a giant Swiss roll. but it's too big to fit in a pack, you know. And it would catch on stuff if you had it hanging off your pack or anything like that. And the Q core, he repaired it. He got it fixed, and it's no holes. It's holding air. And he said he didn't want to use it. I go, why? That one's insulated better. Well, no, the base camp is insulated better, but the Q core is like 5 pounds lighter. And it goes about that big compared to that big. And it's like, I don't know.
I mean, you can spend $30 and go get a Walmart one like this,
Well,
super tiny. But honestly, it's probably slightly bigger than. Damn, it's actually almost the same size as an Elgin bottle, like comparatively.
well, let me see. Give me a second.
And this one's actually not too bad. I tested it out for about 5 minutes. Just kind of laid on the floor. I almost fell asleep on the damn thing, to be honest. It's not like it was super comfortable. It was just I was tired.
Okay.
Now the thing is, like, probably the cheapest sleeping pad you can get, but it is a rectangular bag, so it's nice. I think this one will actually fit my sleeping bag better, but I can actually sleep on top of it in the sleeping bag.
Okay. This is the Q core.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an Elgin bottle. I mean, yes, it's a little bigger, but this
but that's
lighter than
and
this.
in a stuff sack. It's not actually rolled.
No, he didn't roll it properly like I do, but it's still it works. He's just got to learn how to fold. He doesn't know how to roll it up properly. But to be fair, when he finally learns how to get his gear together, it's not going to even be in this thing for him. I'm going to make sure he folds it up and puts it up against the back of his pack, out of the way, because that way he can fit more into his pack more efficiently, without hurting himself or anybody, damaging his thing or anything like that. Holy freaking cow! My chair just dropped like 6 inches. I'm just sitting there and it just randomly dropped.
Must be hot.
Oh, there we go. That's better. I don't know how long it'll last, but it'll go. Now, I was going through a list of gear that I would, need. I found out that my Columbia jacket and stuff, including my shirt I got on, are good backpacking stuff already. I do plan on taking one of these, or any number of the ones these. Thanks to you, Cliff. Because ever since I got that first one from you, I just fell in love with this one.
There's nothing wrong with it. Run on one AAA battery, and they actually go for quite a while.
I just need to get the rechargeable batteries so I can recharge them as I go.
Just take 4 rechargeables with you. You don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, the ones with it's got the little plug-ins on it, the C-Charge, plug-in type deals. But I haven't been able to afford one of those, unfortunately.
I get ads for those things all the time. I can usually find them for like $25 for 4 batteries.
Really? The one that you can plug into the side of them?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. I just get random ads for them.
Oh. I'll trade you for something. If I can find something I got and you want it, I'll trade you for it.
Where in the heck did all of this dirt come from?
You're like Pigpen.
No, it came from it's all breadcrumbs. What the heck?
Breadcrumbs.
That don't even make any sense because I just cleaned my desk off. So where did they even come from?
Hey, Cliff, what's your favorite color?
What's the color of the bracelet you're wearing?
Green. So
exactly.
you don't want one of these colors.
No, hell
right?
no.
Okay.
I'd rather pee in my own eye than use that.
Let's see here. I think I got another one down here somewhere. I've got a green one here. If you want it green, I got it. That's the green one for you. If you want it. Oh yeah, here it is. Green.
Yeah,
this is-
if you find the pale blue ones, pale blue is like $30 for 4 of them
For these?
for rechargeable batteries.
Oh,
I'm not concerning myself with camp soap.
Oh.
You can find them at REI. They're $30 over there.
I'm not going to go to REI for those.
Well, I'm just saying they were at REI for $30. But you can probably just order them and then have them shipped. So you're probably looking at about $35-$40, depending on the stuff you need. But you can also do a 4-pack, 8-pack, or a 12-pack. 12-pack's going to be $80. 8-pack's going to be $55. Yeah, it's actually cheaper to buy the 8-pack than it is to buy 2 4-packs.
Well, the ones I want to look at. I mean, yes, I want something that doesn't require a wall charger. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. These things fast charge, according to this, 1.5 hour charge time. So you could have those in a bag attached to a solar panel on the outside of your pack and just have them charge as you walk.
Yeah,
I mean, there's always that option.
Yeah, there's here. Look at this one here, Cliff. I'm gonna show you. I just found these on Amazon.
I saw a Jenny.
Yep. These are the let me see here. Yeah, these are the USB rechargeable ones, which would work with my solar panel that I already have.
Through the 1,300 milliamps. Ugh.
It's not very much, I know.
No, that's a pittance. I've found AAA batteries with that much power.
Okay, let me see if I can go back to the top here and we do this.
Like I said, go look at that pack of pale blue.
Is that what they're called?
Well, first off, you got AAA batteries in there.
That's what these are. That's what I'm looking up.
That runs on a AA battery, doesn't it?
No. Dang it. I dropped the freaking back of my flashlight on the ground. Ah, damn it. Mac is very vocal tonight.
Smackus, attackus, or crackus, smackus, or whackus.
Mac.
Smackus. Smackus, attackus.
Please forgive me. I'm trying to find the back of my flashlight.
It's over there.
It hit the floor and rolled. But these are AAAs. So, damn it. Gotta move some stuff around and hope for the best. I did acquire something else finally. I got that Mountain House meal finally.
Ooh, Scott popped in. I didn't even see that.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, he's not feeling good. Eat more nachos, Scott. Eat more nachos.
Your month, at least my month is done, except for helping out 4 nights away from home for the month. Ooh, okay. Dang it. That's going to torque me off big time.
Telling you, you'll find it when you step on it.
Oh, I found it.
It'll be a Lego right on the foot.
Oh, I hope no. The ones I'm worried about is the fishing lures. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because those things would, hooks and all. But that being said, let's stop sharing that one. I did find the back of my thing, but this is what I got right now. I just got these little railbacks in here.
I thought that thing ran on double A's.
No, these are triple A's. See if I can find the AAA symbol on there. Oh, there it is. Right there, see? Tiny, but it's there. But it's just, the one that took double A's was that other one from that was from this kit here. That one broke. Because the button on the back of that other one just stopped working.
That's funny. I've had the same flashlight. I used that thing for almost 10 years before it finally gave out on me.
Oh, the only thing that stopped me from using these is I lost the one, bought 3 more since then, got all 3, and I know where all 3 are.
Yeah, you need to put like a bright orange lanyard or something like that on there so you don't lose it.
Well, I got one in my first aid kit. I got one I keep in my right pocket and one I keep in my left pocket. So
spray paint it with glow in the dark spray paint.
Well, I can get that reflective tape like you suggested. That might work too.
There you go. Just wrap a strip of that around there.
Yeah. Or I do have. Oh, where's it at? You can hear on the table here behind me here. This is part of the cordage I got for the my hot tent. It's an extra one for my to help with the holding up my stovepipe for my hot tent.
Yeah, leash.
Yeah, this is because I put this one together because it didn't have anything, and I thought this would be a good idea to keep my stovepipe secure in the wind. That way, it doesn't cause any fires and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So I picked up this rope and everything for at Ace Hardware for like $7 for 4 of them. At REI, $15. $15 for the same exact thing.
I've got for this stuff here, which is actual camp line, but it's you can see it's got the reflective material on there. Each one of these is like $18 for I think it's 50 feet.
Right.
But it also comes with, if I can get it, comes with 4 of these.
Little bushings?
No, it's the aluminum line tensioners.
I've never seen the ones that look like rings before.
Yeah, it comes with 4. It comes with 4 of these. It's got the 3 holes, the 1, 2, and 3.
Now, here's another thing I picked up while I can't remember where I got it from, but these are like little clip lines right here. And they came with plastic stakes. The like thick plastic short stakes. And I'm not sure what to use these for, but I might keep them as extras for my tents. Because it's not it could be reflective with the right blue light, but it's not reflective as like this stuff is.
Yeah. And I did test
cable. You found steel cordage?
Yeah, so I'm like, cable? That's technically what steel cordage would be cable.
Or wire.
Piano wire.
A Garrett? Hey.
No, I don't have one of those. The damn things are expensive.
What?
I'm not dropping $400 on a metal detector.
Who's asking about a metal detector?
You said Garrett.
A garrote is another name for it. So that's pronunciation.
Yeah, you say Garrett. The first thing I'm gonna think of is a freaking $400 to $800 metal detector. Garrote wire is a whole different story.
Yeah.
Most people just used thin piano wire because that stuff is indestructible.
A lot of them did. But the tool that they make becomes a garrote. Doesn't matter what it's made out of, but it becomes what it is.
Couple of strands of 50-pound test spider wire braided together and then tied to something, and yeah, you got garrote wire right there that ain't nobody getting through.
Right.
You could hang a mofo with that. That's a 150-pound test right there.
Right. You should have seen Ian pretty much mouth salivating of all the gear that he saw there at REI.
It's nice gear. It's just expensive.
Yeah, like there's a version of my tent that they have up there, and they called it the Mountain Glow version of the Copper Spur 2. I don't know why. I mean, this is a different color than the orange that they normally sell from Big Agnes, and that kind of thing. Now, I don't have any zip ties.
Yeah, you talking about the commercial grade zip ties? Those things are a damn bag of that ain't cheap.
Those are the ones with the wire in it, right?
Yes, it's the poly-coated like steel band.
Yeah. What do you mean other cordage options there, CR? Now, actually, I was showing off that ball and chain. I could probably use that in a snare trap situation.
Yeah, you can use it as a counterweight.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, I mean, I paid less than $3 for that thing, which is really funny.
Yeah, but the question is why.
Well, it was.
And don't say why not. Just like there's no purpose for having that.
Okay.
Unless you plan on keeping somebody in your house a prisoner.
I actually talked to Jenny about this before I bought this because I saw it. I go, "There's no way," and then I mentioned it to her, and he goes, "You found one of those things?" She couldn't believe it because we're both, medieval. We like Ren Fairs, medieval things, and everything like that, and that is totally a medieval thing. And it even has the key. The key actually works, Cliff. On top of all that, which is really funny.
Nice.
And the key actually comes. Give me a second. The key just comes off like this. Give me a second here. Oh, what? Oh, ow! That hurt. So right now, you can take it out, hold the key, won't come out. You turn it the other way, it unlocks it. And that just fell on my other good leg, just to let you know. So it opens up that way. You can open it up like that. Really? Congratulations. I haven't seen JV in a while. I didn't know he was even doing any more bushcraft stuff.
Yeah, I kind of wandered away after what he did to Amanda.
Yeah. It was kind of sad, though. How's Mandy doing?
Busy.
Well, busy one thing, but how is she doing?
I don't know. She's usually too busy to talk, so I don't know.
I mean, she's got to learn to say hi at least. I still got her oil lamp. I've got to find a way to get to her somewhere down in Australia without costing me an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford an arm and a leg. I've already got 2 of them out already. He was fishing Saturday and mentioned it. Okay. Oh, by the way, Scott, I still want to get together with you, even though it's not going to be able to do like a hot tent setup, but we could still take our hot tents out and still camp in them. Stoves and all. Just because we're not using them for heat doesn't mean we use them for cooking and stuff like that. I think it'd still be a cool setup. What do you think, Cliff?
Yeah. Don't necessarily need a hot tent to be hot. It's
Nope.
just a tent. It's a tent before it's a hot tent.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when I first set it up, I used it for making coffee. That's what I use my stove for. I could use it for just cooking if I need to. And the fact is that it's a little bit more direct instead of a campfire, which is kind of hodgepodge. You never know what you're going to get.
Definitely.
And if you can direct it so I can take off the either the little circle or the whole rectangle sections as needed. I do want to add a couple things to make it get a little bit more efficient in the wintertime, but I got time to do that again till later because I want to add soapstone or something to it in order to give it a little bit more mass, for thermal mass for it to help retain the heat longer. What would you use, Cliff?
Fire brick.
Fire brick is extremely heavy.
Yeah, but it's base camp. You're not moving the thing every 2 days.
No.
So having a fire brick, it's going to be dragged around in the truck anyway, so you might as well just use fire brick.
Well, I'm not sure if I can get fire brick that breaking the right pattern to fit inside the side of my stove. You know what I mean?
They have tile saws. Just use a tile saw and cut them and take them.
I don't have a tile saw.
Use a fat chisel and a hammer. And by fat chisel, I mean a fat chisel.
Gross cleanup. What do you mean? You let it cook down too much? That's probably what he said. Great cooking of made coffee. Because one thing I did, mine was making coffee really, really well. I used my percolator pot. The camp,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I agree with CR there. If you're having an issue cleaning your coffee pot, just add more water to it and turn it back on.
Oh yeah, it should reconstitute it. You just basically, if you let it dry, you got instant coffee.
Or technically, you have a fire brick.
Coffee.
Ooh, the egg and shell with ground. Yeah, no, that's going to be a nasty mess.
No, I don't put eggs in mine. I understand why people do it, but I don't need to.
I'm surprised nobody's noticed yet.
You cut your hair.
No, I still haven't done that.
You're getting shorter.
100% homeless.
You're getting shaggy.
Been there. Oh, I've been doing that for weeks. Again, because I gave up grooming.
Okay,
I'm
then
waiting for it to get long enough so I can start combing it back again.
So what is it then?
Someone's got to have noticed by now. I've had it up there for almost an hour.
I am he who waits his plants.
Wets. Oh, use water for CR saying use water for thermal mass. Well, that works if you have a water tank that snaps into it. Stop changing my shit. Oh, I can't even. I don't even give me the option to fix it now. What the hell?
You forgot I could do that.
No, I didn't. I just wasn't expecting you to mess with it.
Hey, if you're gonna mess with it, I'm gonna, all I did is add one word. No, let's see. What was? No, thermal mass wise, I don't. I mean, I would love to put a water tank on my hot tent stove, but my stove is only about 14 3/4 inches long. And
I can't even change that back. Fix it, or I'm leaving.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's why water is not a good, especially if you're doing winter camps.
No, I can get one of those side tanks ones, but the one I'm looking at actually fits inside the stovepipe. right above. Okay, you put your you got your damper, then you put that above your damper,
Yeah.
and then it's got a little. It just basically it like wraps around your stovepipe or goes through it. Stovepipe goes through it, and that heats up your water. And you could have your little spigot on the side where you get your hot water. But just adding one of those would help radiate the heat into your tent more. But in just a regular straight up camp situation, there's no need for it. I mean, I used to bring a kettle or something like that for that if I just want to get hot water for like
Yeah. If it's not 40 below, I wouldn't even bother with it.
no.
Because I mean, that's only good if you need like hot water, like right now. But
By the way,
Yeah.
for you to change that, Cliff, shouldn't be that difficult. Just click on the name, and it should put a little cursor on there. You can change it again if you want
Nope.
to.
Don't have that option.
Really?
Yeah, you're on Streamlabs. I don't have the option of doing that.
What if I just put your name in there?
I'm leaving.
So,
No, because on your screen you have the windows on the bottom. I don't have those windows. The only windows I see are here and over there.
oh, okay.
So I don't have the option of changing that. I even went to the settings. And the only thing it gave me in settings was media debug mode.
Well, the reason I did it because I got these little ones on the side here. Hey, Jason's back.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Matt must have ended his live.
Yes.
Short live.
Yes.
Did you guys get some new people possibly coming or no?
Don't know.
Well, good luck on that. I hope you do. Now, I was talking to Cliff and everybody else. What is the weirdest thing you keep in your office? Technically, wherever you do your lives at. Mine is that ball and chain I got.
Different light bulbs.
What do you
I
mean?
got
Different?
yeast and mustard.
Yeah, I got my heat lamp up there, even though I don't need it right now.
No, that's not technically weird. That's just the regular thing you usually keep in your office.
And fairy light bulbs.
Fairy light bulbs,
They were on sale.
not necessarily, weird because some people use them.
Well, as soon as I get something set up outside, I'm gonna set them up out in the backyard. Oh, wait a minute.
Goddamn! Apparently, Scott's over there on the top of an active volcano.
1077. Is he traveled back in time?
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Clear. We need just what's the word?
Clarity.
Yeah, we need clarity.
Thank you,
Clarification,
Bar.
please. Context. Yeah, that's the word. We need context.
No, like I said, I got a lot of pellets and BBs.
But that's not weird.
It is to most other people by how many I have.
Me, I got 1077 it's his count on his subscriber count.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
That's why it took me a while to figure it out.
By the way, Jason, they're still out. I'm gonna have to wait till next week to see if they have any in stock.
What? Oh.
Yeah, apparently when they were there, some dude bought like all of them. He bought like 20 packs of them damn things.
Of what?
Headshot,
Of what?
the T-Rex and the Triceratops targets.
Steel targets.
Oh, okay.
They're like one's a 4-inch target and the other one's a 3-inch target.
Oh, he's talking about subs. Okay.
That's what I figured.
Awesome.
Damn, how'd you manage to eat that many subs?
A lifetime.
I eat like one, and I would have been done for the day.
He's like Happy Gilmore getting his lifetime supply of sub card. Subway for life.
Man, they're full.
By the way, Jason, I pulled out the knife out of that knife, fork, and spoon set I got.
Yeah.
This thing is freaking sharp.
Well, somebody probably sharpened it.
No. Let me
My
see
bad.
here.
It's not hard to sharpen those.
No, I'm going to see. I got something back here somewhere. Aha. That would.
Yeah, do not stab the calzones.
Oh my God. I can feather stick with it. That's amazing.
A right file, you can sharpen anything.
Well, there's no file marks on this thing.
Well, you can sharpen a lot of things with the wrong file too. It just might be the edge you want.
Yeah,
But- Yeah, that did that.
yeah, a ceramic sharpener, you can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's fat wood, but that thing's never had a.
It didn't look that fat. It looked kind of thin to me.
Yeah, usually those are serrated, by the way.
Yeah, this is an older one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the older ones are
I was gonna say that's what I thought was wrong with it in the first place. I just didn't realize it because I was like, he's got one. But yeah, that's technically supposed to be a steak knife.
It's called it's by Imperial Stainless USA for the Boy Scouts of America.
Sorry, Scott. Didn't mean to. My bad, homie. Me and my bad dad jokes over here.
Hey, we thrive on dad jokes.
Oh man, Jason, you should have been on Match Live with a balloon.
Oh,
What's up with the balloon? Why a balloon?
Oh, I was doing it yesterday on Jason's live, and I just had one in my mouth. I was just messing
I
with
saw
it.
that. I was
Matt
there
was
for a
just
little
over there
while.
dying.
he was playing with his rubber.
Ooh. You never did get it to go over the bottle.
No, I
No.
got it on there. I just wouldn't stay on there because I couldn't burp out the last bit of air that kept sliding off.
Right. No, Jeff suggested I use my strap on that.
I think
that
you
knife.
meant medicate, not meditate. But catch you later.
Be well, Scott.
Later.
Yeah, just I'll probably talking to him later this weekend or whatever. See how he's doing. But I will say this: I thought my shoulder would be getting better. It's not, which is not good.
He's
But-
going to have shoulder surgery.
I hope not. That would really suck. But on the other hand, my workplace would have to pay for it.
Until they get rid of you, then they don't have to.
No, because it was aggravated by the injury initially caused by my workplace. It's all connected.
Yeah, their lawyers probably ain't going to see it that way.
Nothing they can do about it.
Oh, there's a lot of things they can do about it.
That's why you document everything. So that is documented that I was using the cane I was required to use by my
Physical therapist.
yep.
That they provided.
No, I brought my own cane, but they said I'm required to use a cane.
No, the doctor they provided.
Yeah. The guy who did my last FCE said that I have to use a cane after 20 yards, and that's what I was doing, and that caused the issue.
What is this?
So, be well, Scott. Talk to you later, brother. Yeah. That basically after that they're just going to say goodbye. There's nothing they can do because I can't officially do the job anymore. So, probably end up getting medically retired. Unfortunately,
You're falling apart.
I literally am, and I don't really like it. It hurts.
Yes,
A
I
lot.
know. I know how it is.
And the thing is, it's not even my. At least I'm lucky. It's not my good arm. But the bad part is it's on opposite sides of my body. You know,
That's because it's the balance.
I don't have balance right now. My right arm and my left leg stuck right now. My left leg sucks, but my right leg is fine. But my left arm is good. So, but I can't. It's hard to balance everything on two legs that are opposite each other. Two limbs, I should say. But yeah, I found another one of the lures. I'm up to 15 of the lures I opened up so far, Jason.
Yeah, you found them?
I got 3 more to find. They're random somewhere on either on my desk or on the floor.
Well, hopefully they're not on the floor because you don't want to step on them.
Well, the last ones I found were on the floor. So, but there were some of the big rattle ones like I got earlier. So, I got them all in here. The ones I found are all in here now. So I've got 18 open. I've got the 24 of them. So I've got 6 more to go, I think. Let me double check because my math doesn't. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How's it going, Big Mike?
6. Yeah, 6 more to go.
Bottom of the hour? Yeah.
Yeah, you got the worst internet out there where you're at there, Mike.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Jason. I was out in the sun all day, messing with dirt. And I took 2 more pallets apart today that were not easy.
Where are you getting your pallets at?
All over the place. I
You're
have like
getting
4
like
different places where I've gotten permission to grab them from.
Oh, so you're grabbing them from sites?
Yeah. I
Okay,
grab them off of random businesses that are around by where I work.
Yeah, most of the time they got paid to have those pallets removed.
Well, sometimes, yeah, like where I worked in the warehouse, they had a big truck come in and just haul them away because we get tons of pallets in every.
Yeah, and they have to pay to get those pallets taken away.
Yeah.
No, the companies that send them in get them back. So that they ask for a certain amount of that. We have to keep it. We get paid by the pallet for them. There used to be a business.
Everyone just throws them outside, and majority of the time they're free. But I like to go inside places and ask them and be like, "Hey, the stuff out there, is it free to take?" And they're like, "Take whatever you want, even if we're closed. Works for me."
Hey, you ask for permission, you have free right to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I've got a couple of places that I can do that from. One of them is a spa place right down the street from where I work, and that's where I keep getting all those fence post style ones at.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's good.
Now, yeah, at work now, we are not allowed to send the truck out until it is 70 to 80% full.
Of pallets.
Yep.
Just take
I've done that.
pallets. And some of the pallets that come into Home Depot and Lowe's are good pallets. They're not the blue ones either. They're good pallets.
Yeah, the blue, yellow, and white.
I never seen the red, the yellow and white.
Those
You
are
get
usually the concrete ones.
No, we have the at the warehouse. They have the blue ones and the red ones, and they have the regular junky ones. But there's the ones that are screwed together are much better than the ones that are just nail gun together.
Yeah, there's also better wood too.
Yeah.
The oak, not pine.
Then there's the one that's got the little the particle board blocks.
Oh, I hate those.
Those things suck.
40 staples on each side, and then they use like the thinnest, cheapest like polywood, like particle wood to hold those together.
The little blocks instead of the real wood blocks, they use that particle wood. I mean,
yeah, that's all it is.
Burn like crazy, but
it's compressed sawdust, and then they have like 9 of those things on there. Yeah, 9 of them. Because there's always one in the center.
yeah,
And they use, like I said, they use the thinnest plywood.
yeah, like half an inch to a quarter inch.
Yeah, like dirt cheap, but they'll put like 40 nails, staples in each section. It's like, dude, why?
Or they'll use like a veneer.
Yeah.
But sometimes that veneer is stronger than the little blocks they're
No, it's not.
nailed to.
That stuff, you step on it, you fall right through.
Yeah, it's like only
8 inches thick.
230 seconds thick.
Are you talking about like a quarter inch thick?
No, like 30 seconds,
Oh.
30 seconds.
I don't have. We never had that, anything like that because of the wine that we have. They wouldn't even allow that in the building. Though we do get some that are come in that replaced all the slats with one slotted piece of plywood, usually about a half-inch.
Yeah, well, that's if they're doing a heavy load or like machinery. They put them.
No. Someone just decided that I'm not going to deal with this crap. I'm just going to put a board on there and that'll be it. And this thing is like a beast. It weighs like 60 pounds or better.
I had one pallet that I brought home one time. It's like a 4 foot by 4 foot pallet. The entire thing was made out of oak.
Yep. You can
The
find some really good wood.
2x4s, the cross slats, the whole nine. That pallet probably had to have weighed about 110 pounds. That
Yep.
thing
They
was
seem made of oak. I think I may have come across some ash ones maybe at one time. Walnut. Pine's the most common, but
that's because it's the easiest to harvest.
the heavy one, you know that they're made of real good wood by weight alone.
Oh yeah, the minute you try picking up a corner of it and you're like, "Ooh, my back just went out," you're like, "Oh, yep, that's a good pallet."
And the thing is, I would harvest that one for if I needed firewood for like my wood stove. That's the one I would use.
Why do you think I keep collecting fire? Why do you think I keep collecting all this stuff? I cut that stuff down to fit into the fireplace.
I did not know you did that.
Yeah, that's why I did the woodpile videos back there.
I thought you were building something out of them.
No, a lot of that stuff I cut down and I stacked back there. I have like half a quart of wood just in freaking boards that I've cut.
Because I think you can make if you do it right, you could if there's no lot of holes in them. I mean, I can see you making shingles out of them or something.
No, not thin enough. You would have to split
If
them.
I had a bandsaw, yeah,
You can still use them.
but I ain't gonna be making shingles out of that stuff. It ain't gonna last long.
No.
Well, you never know.
I'd have to burn each one of them.
No, what if you did a surface burn?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to burn each one of them.
And I mean, I've seen people do that. And that turns out helps. It makes things a lot more waterproof.
Well, why do you think they use cedar? Cedar doesn't rot.
Yeah, but if you do the burn thing, it helps seal it off. That way, it also makes it more fire resistant.
I remember in Southern California back in the early 80s, they made the wood shingles illegal to put on houses.
Because everything was up the burn
Fire
ban.
risk. Yeah.
The thing is, if you burn a piece of wood first, then rub it down, it resists catching fire. For some
No,
reason.
it resists bugs.
But it resists catching fire too.
No, because it's essentially charcoal. So
No.
You
You don't leave it charcoal.
Yeah, you sand it down, but you still have that outer charcoal edge on there. It's not a very heavy edge, but it'll still catch on fire.
No, when you scorch a piece of wood, it helps resist water rot.
And bugs.
I think it looks cool. I like the color it comes out to be fair. There's a couple who's building a tiny cabin with that method, but they're using it as a precursor to their main house, which they're going to be building down the line. But they needed a place to stay now.
Yeah,
And
it's just a
building
temporary structure.
Huh?
It's just a temporary structure until they build the house.
Right. Their names are Colan and Paige. They're on YouTube, and they built the thing from scratch, literally from the ground up. And they did it all themselves. They didn't have any contractors come in or anything like that. They used to be people who did van life type stuff. They traveled the world and they in their van and did videos and stuff. But they decided to buy property and build a house finally. So that's cool.
Yes, they are. This is not Indonesia.
Yeah, that's a lot of cans you'd need for a roof, especially when your can's 6 inches wide by 6 inches long, give or take.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I saw some people doing that.
I've seen people do,
A lot of work.
I've seen people do that with bottles.
Yeah, you're better off doing it with a 2-liter bottle. You just collect enough of them
No, glass bottles.
on a roof.
No, well, yeah, actually, yeah.
No,
That's real heavy.
No, they use it for not the whole section, just a section of it. Like they made it like a skylight, but a colored skylight
Oh,
because they had the bottom sticking up, and it would go down and provide natural lighting in the house.
yeah, I've seen those methods.
And then now they got those. They call them solar tubes that do the same thing.
oh, they've had those since the 80s.
Yeah, but not very many people still do the solar tubes. They prefer like skylights and stuff like that. But
It's because the skylight lets in way more light.
yeah, but the thing is, you can take a solar tube and go down further down into the ground and provide more light, natural light down, further underground than just a skylight would.
How far are you planning on going underground? Like you plan
Well,
on?
we have a lot of underground houses here.
Yeah, last time I checked, those were called basements.
No, we actually have houses that are just, built into hillsides. Hobbit homes, if you want to call it that.
I was about to say, is it's a hobbit house or hillside manor?
No, we actually have quite a few people doing that because they're cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. Now, the only thing I don't like about it, there's no back door. There's
No
one
actual
entrance and one
door.
exit.
Yeah, it's called a hatch.
They don't have one of those generally. I don't see. I didn't see anything. I did see fireplaces come out of those things.
Well, they actually have to have an escape route.
I don't know. Jenny will not go inside one because of the.
I won't either.
She gets claustrophobic.
I mean, I'll live in a bunker if I have to, but caves are a whole different story because if you heat that the wrong way, that whole ceiling comes down and flattens you, and you won't even. You'd be a bug on a windshield.
Now, what they basically did is they made a cement bunker and covered it up with dirt, with a regular like a facade of the house in the front, with just basically the roof and outer walls are all underground.
Concrete.
No, you got structures under the ground, but it's covered up with dirt. There's grass, sometimes even trees above it, like a hobbit home, but it looks like a modern house from the front. One entrance, as far as I can tell. You could have a front door, windows, everything just like you would normally on a normal house. It just doesn't have a regular structure.
Better off
Yeah,
doing that with like a
So
closet.
legally, to occupy this space, you have to have multiple escape routes.
I don't know the rules. This is
Yeah, that's the normal rules with anywhere here in the U.S.
well, I'm just going by what I see. I don't know because I've never been in one. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just going by what I've seen.
That's why my windows in my house are so high off the floor inside the house because they have to be a certain height above the ground. So that's why I have such large windows in my house.
Well, actually, depending on how your house is cooled, you could have high windows for that reason to help release the heat in your house in the summertime. Because I do know back in the day, they used to make windows that opened a certain way to allow heat out.
Yeah.
That way, you kept your house cooler.
That's why a lot of those older homes, the ceilings are 10 to 12 feet tall.
Right. Then they started making them a lot shorter. Then everything started getting warmer, like ovens.
Yeah, well, no, that's why they came out with the AC, so they can do that, so they can make it shorter.
Well, the thing is, if you do it with just the windows and high ceilings, you can save so much money.
Yes, you save money per month, but you're not saving money on the build. You're spending more money on the build.
Yeah, but it's a one-time cost for the build, though.
Yeah.
Once it's done, it's one and done. You're not paying every month for power. Unless you're doing it with solar, then that's a whole different ballgame.
Hey,
But
remember those
yeah.
high ceilings? You still have to heat it. Heat rises. It takes forever to get down to the ground level.
That's why they use radiated heat.
It still goes straight to up.
Yeah.
There
I
goes
would
out, then goes up.
That's where
That's right.
ceiling fans come in.
Yep. Well, ceiling fans did, there's innovations to every reason why they did it, but I'm not sure if they had in-floor heating technically like they do, not technically the same way we do now, but back in the day.
Well, the Romans had it.
So all you do is run pipes underneath this flooring, and
Oh, yeah. That thing finally finished. Oh, hold on. Did that one finally finish?
what finished? I think Cliff needs a 3D printer. You said it was $53, $54 for your new stickers there, Jason?
Yeah, something like that. Or right at $50.
I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to get a hold of him, set him down, and get some more the new design, and have him upgrade me. Now, is yours more sun resistant?
More what?
Sun resistant. Because
Yes.
mine's kind of faded when you got the sun.
That's why the cost went up because of the coating on them.
Okay, I didn't have the coating on mine before.
They are way more glossier than they were before, and it's a smooth finish. It's
they're
not a
not
matte
sticky.
finish.
Okay.
Well, that's sad.
I do want to make a patch of mine. Would you guys take patches if I got them?
Pantomime? What?
Patches.
Patches
about-
for a dime.
Isn't that somebody's dog?
No. It's usually they put cats or name patches. But no. I was thinking about making some Velcro patches of my logo. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I got
Really?
patches from a whole bunch of people. They just sit in an envelope in my drawer. I ain't got nothing to put them on.
You don't have any Velcro parts on your backpacks or anything like that?
Problem is, I got to wear backpacks. Most of the stuff either sits in the back seat of or in the back space of my truck, or sits over here.
I was considering getting one of those cash caps from Wazoo. They have the little Velcro patches on the right up here,
Yeah.
but I don't like the enclosures they have on the back of their hats.
Yeah, it's the snapbacks.
No, it's Velcro.
I'd rather have the Velcro. I hate snapbacks.
No, I don't do those either. I like this style with the buckle.
Oh, I hate those. I
like the
absolutely hate those because then you got that one spot on the back of your head where that thing sits and pushes against.
No, mine's off the hat. It's separate. It leaves it open.
Oh yeah, that's how they're designed. But when you're wearing the hat, where that buckle's connected, where that strap goes through, it sits right on one spot.
No, I don't feel it at all.
Yeah, you might end up with a bald spot.
I hate wearing them damn things.
I really have a problem with that, Jason. No.
Yes, technically it does, Mike.
Or a ventilation vent that's big enough for a person to crawl through.
Yeah, those vents are like 6 inches wide at best.
Well, I've seen people you can classify them as air vents, even though you can physically crawl through them.
Yeah, that's an escape tunnel. That's not an air vent.
Yeah.
And those are usually backfilled.
Not really.
Yeah, they're backfilled, so that way whatever blows up on the surface doesn't blow in your doors and radiate you inside your cabin.
Yeah,
I've
those
never
are,
seen somebody had theirs with their escape tunnel inside what it looked like a grain bin, but it wasn't a grain bin.
it was probably a silo.
It was a silo, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a silo.
Yeah, those missile silos, the escape hatches were actually filled with sand. So when you opened it, they actually blew open and the sand would drain out. It was the insulation against radiation.
Well, this one was not that way. It was just a regular bunker type, and that was just his hatch. Everything that it led to another hatch, which was a big, freaking vault style door between him and the outside. So that was not just open straight into the, his bunker type of thing. It's just his back door. Unless
Yeah,
you
that would have
want
been an escape hatch.
yeah. But it looked like you didn't even know you couldn't even know it was there because it's sort of like Hogan's Heroes, that stump that looked like a stump and is actually a tunnel exit,
Yeah.
something like that. He had a lot of stuff like that. They had one underneath the doghouse, the stump. I'm not sure where else they had him.
Cliff, I forgot to send you the picture that I saw this morning.
Uh-oh.
Uh, it was a lady at a Comic-Con convention that was like dressed like the Amazon women from Planet Amazonia and held up a sign that said "Death by Snoo Snoo."
I saw that one.
Hilarious.
What's funny is a lot of people get it and a lot of people don't get it. And the ones that don't get it, they never watched Futurama.
Yeah. They're like, what's snoo snoo? I'm like, bro, that's how you get death by.
That's one of my favorite episodes, by the way.
I still can't believe freaking what's his name was actually getting snoo snoo. Nobody liked him, and not even his crew liked him. They kept trying to kill him, and he wouldn't die. Was terrible.
Who was that?
Zap Brannigan.
Brannigan.
Who?
Zap Brannigan.
You've never watched Futurama, have you? Yep. See, he's one of the ones that wouldn't get it.
I mean, I've heard of the characters and stuff. I just don't know who's what the characters' names are all.
You're going to have to start from episode 1 because if you miss episode 1,
I know who Bender is. I know who Fry is.
Yeah.
And
But
stuff
you
like
won't-
that. And
you won't get
Layla.
the story. Yeah, you won't get the story unless you watch the first episode.
And I know that the old guy is actually the great nephew or whatever of Fry.
Great nephew. Yes.
Yeah, I do know about that. I don't know that particular storyline.
Yeah.
Technically, he's not. Y'all forgot when he went back to 1941? Remember,
It's himself.
that's his great grandson.
Yeah.
Because he's his own daddy.
He's his own grandpa, literally.
No, he's literally his own father.
Yeah.
Fry went back, accidentally killed his dad off, slept with his mom, didn't realize it was her until afterwards, and then was just like, somehow it saved the timeline, because whatever, cartoons.
But
yeah,
the thing is,
he's
they
his own
still
father.
showed it on TV. That's the thing.
Yes. Again, it was very entertaining. They picked on everybody. They changed things up, which made it even that much more hilarious.
Yeah, nothing ever made sense in that entire series. It was just one knee slapper after the next for insane clownage.
Oh no, the ones with Kelsey Grammer were funny.
The ones okay, this is not the same series, but they brought back Phineas and Ferb, right?
No.
Yep.
I was not a fan of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh no, I'm a big fan of Phineas and Ferb.
I could never tell which direction he was facing.
It had nothing to do with it.
Especially when they were wearing the ninja costume, it's like, where's the top, where's the bottom? Which way are you looking, bro?
You talk about Phineas, but not Ferb.
Yes.
Because he got that pointed nose.
He's got that freaking Dorito head.
Yep. What about Ferb? Ferb had that big round nose.
Yeah, his was obvious, but yeah, no, it's some of that stuff.
Which is really funny. Phineas has got that girl go after him all the time, and the one that's a ladies' man is Ferb. Because he got Doofenshmirtz's daughter to blush.
That's
Listen,
that stupid. The minute you said that, I saw that damn picture that says that somebody was like, "You can't hear sounds from a picture," and then it's the whole Doofenshmirtz freaking tower,
Yeah.
and that's all that's all you see is just a picture of the tower.
And then you got Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Yeah, that's the one picture you hear sound on. The minute you see it, your brain just kicks in. It's like, "Nyeh," and you're like, oh damn. But yes, you can hear sounds on pictures. Certain ones.
That is a picture, an auditory response to
It's a
a
mental
original.
Yeah, it's just you just see it.
You know,
Watch. You see.
Be well, CR.
We will see our.
Oh, speaking of Comic Con, because that's what Big Mike just brought up. We're this fall, right around my birthday, we're supposed to have a bunch of really high up Star Trek guys in Des Moines.
Now, is it called Comic Con there, or is it called something else?
Let me double
Because I
check.
know the one in San Diego is claiming that that's Comic Con and everybody else is not.
There you go, Colin. You can't not hear it.
Give me a second. Hey, at least they sing it right. It's actually catchy.
I know you see that and you're just like, oh damn it! I got that stuck in my head. A platypus. Perry the platypus.
Where's Perry?
And yes, Jason, I did get that one from yesterday, and y'all have been setting those things up wrong the whole time.
Okay, it's actually GalaxyCon.
GalaxyCon, okay.
Yeah, we're going to have all the Critical Role cast, but we're also going to have Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith. Yes, we're getting Jay and Silent Bob.
Well, you're getting one, not the other.
No, we're getting both. We're getting James Marsters, if you know who that is.
Nope.
You ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Nope. The movie. That's
No,
a TV
the
program.
series. The
Was
series.
that
No.
the ugly white dude that was a terrible vampire that kept trying to constantly kill but always failed every time?
He was Spike.
Yes, thank you. That's the one.
Yeah.
I knew exactly who you were talking about too. I just couldn't remember the name he went by on the series.
Yeah, that was Spike. And there's a whole bunch of other guests that are, Phil Hester's coming back. And if you're wondering who Phil Hester is, he's the guy who wrote Green Arrow. So, to me, that's, I get to go see him again and everything else.
Bye, CR.
Bye. Let's see here. Who? Yeah, we're going to be getting Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. I would love to meet them. We're getting Tyler Hoechlin, Superman, from the TV series of Superman and Lois. Let's see here. Who else? Someone you might know. Lou Diamond Phillips. Jason.
Lou Diamond Phillips? Who's that?
He was sci-fi?
Well, he's there. I don't ask me why. Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
I thought he died.
No.
Nope. Barry Bostwick.
Very Bostwick. That one sounds familiar. But no, Lou Ferrigno is a big-time air gunner.
Barry Bostwick. If you haven't seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show, then you don't know what you're
Yes.
talking
Okay.
about.
Yes. It took me a few moments to figure it out.
But he's also got some Star Trek
I
cred.
hate
He's
that
got
movie.
sci-fi cred besides that. He's been a little all over the place. It's got the Critical Role crew, which you guys don't care about.
Critical Role cast.
Yeah, the entire they got like Sam Riegel, Matt Mercer, Liam O'Brien, Marisha Ray, Laura Bailey, and Travis Willingham. And the only one they didn't have is what's her name? The other the other blonde. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. She just didn't show up. I don't know if they have what I'm missing. I don't see him.
I know of Critical Role.
Oh, he was in. I never watched Star Trek Universe. Excuse me, Stargate Universe. I just wasn't a Stargate fan. I was not a Stargate fan. It wasn't technical enough.
You're talking about Barry Bostwick?
More sci-fi.
He was in a lot of movies and stuff that most
Didn't
people don't
like
realize.
Stargate, but loved Babylon 5.
Babylon 5 was good.
It was
I
a,
loved-
yeah,
yeah.
no, it was just done way better.
Now, let's see here. Besides the Rocky Horror one, he was also in. He was in Weekends and Birdies too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. eh. There was a TV series called Lex. I didn't know that.
Yes. For a lot of episodes. A lot of episodes.
Apparently, you must have been a Lex fan because not everybody knows Lex.
Well,
I heard about it. I've seen a couple of it, but still, it was hard.
Lex is a little weird.
Really out there.
Yeah,
It is very
Really out
weird.
really fringe.
Oh yeah. Lex is different. I will tell you that.
Now
But-
I watched Fringe for the first season, and after that they lost me.
No, I watched a few episodes of Lex when they here and there, and they took it off the air for some reason. But yeah, like
That's
watching.
really fucking weird. And I mean, that's coming from me. I've seen some weird stuff, but Lex was just on a whole level of strange. Like, I
Yeah.
felt like you had to watch that either high or on LSD.
Yeah, Phil Hester's at this con there, Mike.
No, he says, is there a con Phil Hester isn't at?
I probably not. To be fair, because I just, Phil Hester, when we first met each other, we were both really super heavy. Now that he's lost a lot of weight, I've lost a lot of weight. I would love to go back and do it again. Do another picture set with him. So just because of before and after type of situation. But yeah.
Now,
And
Lex was
about
that
8
weird
minutes is going to be
segment, worm style, like spaceship.
say what?
Lex was that weird worm style segmented spaceship.
Yeah,
I don't
It was an
remember watching it.
organic spaceship. It
I
was
like
just
watching
really
Farscape
odd.
more than I did Lex. Farscape was weirder than that though, because of the
No,
puppets.
the Farscape was slightly more normal. They just had a lot of weird characters.
They had puppets. Technically,
Oh, right.
huh?
they were just great costumes.
No, one of the main cast of Farscape
Yeah.
was a puppet.
Rigel.
Yeah,
The Farscape, I watched a couple of episodes.
but I love the fact when that one episode where they went to Earth, and that one guy became a football player for Halloween. They arrived on Halloween.
What was the other one? There was a lot of weird space movies that end up with like Earth being main base.
What was it, Red something? Red
No,
Dwarf?
Red Dawn.
No,
Red
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf.
That one, I love that series. That's
I watched a couple of episodes and I couldn't get. Yeah, that was it.
unless you start from the beginning, you don't understand it.
Yeah. Exactly. It's one of those things where you actually have to watch the first season.
You do like British comedy.
Well,
No.
you got to like the dry humor thing. If you don't, you won't get it.
Well, Dark Matter, their first season was awesome. They
Second
went
season,
downhill at the second
sucked.
season.
Yes,
The third was even
100%
worse.
agree with that.
The third was
Well-
even worse.
They got rid of they canceled Starfleet Academy, the newest Star Trek series,
Yeah. It's too
because
Disney.
they said it's too woke.
It's too Disney.
The thing is, they could have changed the direction of the way they ran, but not without canceling the show. You know what I mean? Because it was supposed to be like 100 in 60 some years after what they called the burn, there's no way that Starfleet's going to be the same. They can't be, especially since it was like basically disbanded, and just trying to bring it back. It's always going to be different because you can't change something back the way it was after 100 some, at least over a century.
True.
So you got to expect some differences. Especially one of the main cast was a freaking hologram from a hologram society, sort of like the Doctor from Voyager.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was a hologram, but he was a. It wasn't just a hologram though. He was like an actual
A physical.
solid construct
that's
of a hologram.
That's what his whole planet is. It's like him, and he's actually in the new Starfleet Academy as one of the instructors. And he actually eventually becomes a father figure to one of the characters, literally and figuratively, due to a situation.
Yeah.
Because that character was basically created right before their school started at the academy. It was created from scratch, but with no childhood, and they're trying to identify situations that were beyond its normal programming. It started glitching because they didn't have a childhood to fall back on for context to help, deal with fear and things like that. But they got 2 seasons out of it, and then they're done, which was kind of sad. They're supposed to leave on a cliffhanger, which is really sucky.
No, you want a series that left on a cliffhanger? Earth 2.
Oh yeah.
Earth 2, I only saw a few episodes of Earth 2.
They were doing real good. Season 1, season 2 hit, and then it was just like, and then they left like the worst ending possible. Like, why? Making it look like there was going to be a 3rd season, and they didn't do nothing with it. They like scrapped it.
They did that with like Heroes too.
Heroes was really reaching for straws at the end.
Well, they went through every scenario. I mean, technically, Claire's kids were,
They should have ended that series at season 3.
But they get Zachary Quinto out of the whole deal because he came to be a popular reason for eventually becoming Spock.
Michael Dorn as the president.
Hey,
Hero never really did save the cheerleader.
he didn't have to save the cheerleader, save the world.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Save the cheerleader, save the world, but he never saved the cheerleader, so everything went all sideways.
Well, she did survive because she had kids. But the main character ended up losing his powers, getting his powers back, but they're not as powerful as he was before. All that kind of thing.
The Mimic.
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he wherever he was around, he could copy their powers temporarily.
Now the problem is with because of the cast on that one when they did Star Trek, the newer movies, I couldn't unsee the guy as Siler trying to take everyone's powers.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. That's all I saw him as. I was like, oh, he's going to steal his powers. But I was like, wait, he's a Ferengi. He ain't got no powers. I couldn't do it.
That's one thing I did. When I was watching Starfleet Academy, I didn't see very many Ferengi
You don't.
because the rules of acquisitions no longer applies to the current situation because Rom changed that out of Deep Space Nine, which was way before the burn. I never did figure out what that was, by the way. But apparently they were changing the direction of way Ferengi were doing things. It's not rules of acquisition anymore.
Yeah, well, he also hated his family, so he just kind of did shit on his own.
Hey, he was still one of the smartest Ferengis around. And as his son, who became part of Starfleet, said, because he didn't have the lobes is why he never made it very far, because, they measured everything by his ears. status symbols. Well, folks, it is now 10 o'clock on the top of the hour, and I've been going for just under 3 hours.
2, 3, yeah.
Because I started 15 after instead of 7 because I had to get my coffee ready. But thank you all for coming. If you guys want to see the fishing lure I acquired, the latest one, I'll let you. I can show that off one more
Now
time.
Jason sending me dirty pictures.
Huh?
No, that wasn't me.
Well, I do like my new kit. I do like the new kit I got to put them all in, which is really cool. $2 and some change at Walmart, which is a lot cheaper than the Plano ones, which were like 5 times that much. But thank you all again for coming. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, Jason, for coming earlier and coming back. I wasn't expecting you. But be well, be safe. I love you all. We'll see you on Saturday on This Man's Live and some kind of gardening chat this time or whatever, or same, or what else?
Probably, most likely.
Any particular style? What plant-wise? Soil composition?
I do have something that I acquired today that I'm waiting to show off. I was actually kind of like surprised at the price, considering if you buy all the parts individually, it's usually almost $30 worth of stuff.
So you did find a find. Okay.
Yeah, well, no, it's at the store, so it's not like I went to the garden department on purpose.
Find is a find. Doesn't matter where you get it. As long as it, suits you. I mean, I found some really cool stuff at places I never thought I'd find them at. So, one of my first backpacks was a military backpack at Hy-Vee of all places. My first Alice pack came from a Hy-Vee. Don't ask me why it was there.
Issue seeing that picture CR sent?
I didn't see it yet.
Jason?
I'm looking at it right now.
I can't. Every time I click on it,
Yeah, he's a little wired.
No, every time I click on it, it changes to this picture.
Oh.
Watch. Just to prove it, look, there it is on my main screen.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh, mine doesn't do that.
Mine is.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I got a touchscreen on my computer, and it still shows it bigger. That's all it does.
Yeah, it every time I click on it, it sends me to whatever the hell he had for his weather or wintry mix, something or other. So I don't know. It just looks like Bankline to me.
It looks like just a bigger nylon cordage.
Bankline.
I don't know if it's Bankline. It's a little bit thick for Bankline. It looks like it's kind of flat. I mean, It doesn't look like the round cordage I got like on this one here, Not like this.
Still alive?
We're still live. I haven't ended it yet.
Yeah. I can see CR when he's in his 90s, his little wire collection he has in the drawer. Those short pieces of wire.
He's just so wired. But on that again, be well, be safe. See you on Saturday. We're out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
Go.